So Calvin isn't rich, but he gets by, and he loves sitting down for a latte at the coffee shop. With tax and tip, he usually spends $5 on his large latte. He gets one a day, and about every 3 days, he gets a second one. He figures it's not much of an indulgence, is it? So he gets one a day. So one a day would be 365. Okay. And then one every third day. Okay. One every, excuse me, one every third day would be, just take 365 divided by 3, and we'll just kind of round here. That's and divide evenly. I don't think. So around 122. I will say around 122. Okay, around 100. You can say 121 if you want. It's around 122. So we project that he would buy 365 plus 122. We project he would buy around 487 lattes a year. So 487 lattes per year. Okay. Now, and he spends $5 per latte. So times 5, that would equal, and I'm doing squiggly equals because I'm basically approximating here. I would project that he spends around $2,435 on lattes a year. Okay. So is he not such a big indulgence? Is it? Well, it just depends on like if he's not rich, but he gets by. I would say it's pretty, significant. Like I would say that's a pretty significant amount of money, but this would be, I would say this spending to around $2,435 on lattes per year for someone who is not rich, I think is I would say a somewhat big indulgence. I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. I would say is somewhat significant. So you could kind of argue different ways about this, and different ways you could argue, but you could think about that, which I know with inflation now things are so expensive, but that could be maybe a couple of months rent. He might be in college, so that could be that could be a certain amount of tuition there per semester that he could be using towards schooling instead of paying for lattes. So